It's Monday. It's 8 p.m. So I'm gonna do a makeup look. Alright, so I've got my beverage. We're doing a gin thing tonight. We're gonna hope that everything goes according to plan, because last Tuesday I wasn't able to actually do the look because, yeah, Instagram is being really weird. As it turns out, technology. Going for sort of a like a cutesy, more rounded, less, snatched sort of look tonight. So I figure, something like Kool-Aid, we're gonna go for something a little bit more just sort of fun and friendly and, a little cuter. Because I don't know about you, but when I think Kool-Aid, I don't really think like, ooh, sexy fashion. I think more like, fun and whimsical and kind of carefree. And I don't know about y'all, but I could use a little bit more of that vibe in my life right now anyway. So you'll have to pardon me while I do this to read that. Oh, yeah, well, some people, they really like their hard-hitting tunes, and I'm like, okay, that's great for certain times, but I'm looking for smooth jams. I'm looking for something easy to listen to tonight. I don't know about anybody else out there, but I have had enough in my brain lately. I do not need the noise outside my brain. I have enough noise already. It's literally just me skipping through the live video every 10 seconds, and so you get to hear me make random comments, and then it skips. So there is that. So. Change has been not getting to perform, and that's not good for my health, but, it's for the best, so I'm willing to put up with that, because it's important. If only the chuckleheads that are still partying on Alki Beach could, sacrifice their beach parties for a couple weeks. Like, y'all, it's not even April yet, it's cold, why are you at the beach? Go home. I live in about 500 square feet, one room, and a bathroom. That's not good for my health to stay here and literally never leave. So that's not what I'm advocating for. I'm advocating for don't congregate, don't breathe on each other. This isn't a vacation, this isn't a party, it's a quarantine. But I'm certainly... I have seen some very extreme views that I think are a little bit, well-intentioned but misguided. Such as, just never ever, don't leave the house at all. And I don't think that's what people are getting at with the shelter in place. So, yeah, it's definitely been interesting, if nothing else. Testings, definitely a thing that happens. But there's like a grate built into the side of it, underneath the bed. I wanted to make sure there was some airflow in there, and potentially maybe even some sunlight, sort of. So there's this grate, and Juju will get up there and just push her face up on the grate and just sit there and just meow at me with the saddest little prisoner meow. And there's also a chair right outside the room, and she's gotten to in the habit of getting up on the chair and just peeking, if this is the edge of the door, because it's a half door, she'll peek her little head out and just meow, and then take her head back down, and it's the funniest thing. The thing about makeup is why not use it wherever the fuck you want. Like, why not use a lipstick on your forehead? Why not use a blush, you know, down your neck? Like, I think the only real consideration is, you know, if you're gonna put it by your eyes, make sure it's an eye-safe pigment, or, you know, be prepared to accept the consequence if you use something and it gives you, you know, pink eye or something. You know, keep your glitters away from your eyes unless they're cosmetic glitters, that kind of thing. But the number of times that I use things that are not, like, you can contour with lipstick, you can draw on facial hair with eyeliner, you can use lipstick as blush. Like, lipstick is awesome because it comes in every color. It stays really nicely, so you don't have to worry about it rubbing off like some cream contours do. You do have to work quickly with it because once it dries, you have this like weird line where you've put the lipstick on and you didn't blend it fast enough, so now it's just like a lipstick streak. But I love lipstick. I have tons in all the different colors. I also really love eyeshadow palettes because they also, you know, it's just pigment. Like, who says it has to go on your eyes? Who says you can't put a little dab of eyeshadow right here to give dimension to a lip color? Like, who says? As long as you're being safe and you're not putting pigments somewhere risky, doesn't matter. So, green. I'm ignoring the obvious red. I don't really want to use red for this look, I think. So we're going to go with blue, orange, yellow, and green. Oh, there goes my light again. Okay. So, blue, orange, yellow, and green. Deja, I really need you to not, sweetheart. Cat's out there, like, acting a fool.
Should've known better than to trust in love. It's like this whole world keeps on messing it up. Yeah.
Sure. I'm actually gonna go get a lipstick that is in the other room for some reason, so be right back. Sorry for the boring feed for a second. Yeah, she's being really loud tonight. She kept attacking my ass the other night when I was doing makeup, and it's really hard to do nice, even, like, fine lines when there's a cat attacking your asshole. So I put her outside, and she's not okay with that. Sweet cat, I know your life is so hard. To let her in here and hopefully she doesn't destroy everything. Hello, hi, I'll be right back. Gotta let the cat in here. One of my King of 1,000 Faces looks for, I think it was The Word Was Together, where I put up Instagram polls and asked people to vote, do you want a femme face? Do you want a mask face? Do you want, like, a warm eye? Oh, God. Do you want, like, a cool eye? Do you want it to be sparkly? Do you want it to be matte? Do you want it to be, like, artsy? Do you want it to be pretty? And then I took all of the results from that, like, poll, and then I put together a face, and it actually is one of my favorite ones from the series. It was this, like, kind of, like, Christmas wizard gnome thing that was, like, red and green and orange and big red beard, and, like, I did, like, paper eyebrows for that, and it was pretty cool. I also did, I think the word was cool, and it was just green and purple and like blue, like strips of paper just exploding off my face. Paper's great. I love paper. Okay. Hey. Ow, stop. Alright. So, yeah, it kicks you off after an hour. So that happened.
Like honey, the world you do in fun. You stick to me like stick to you like honey, the world you do in fun. Stick to you like.
Oh, now it wants to be super fluid. Cool. Whatever. Since I don't have my paper, I'll just do this kind of eyebrow. It's all good.
You told me that we should go our separate ways, but now you're back, begging for a place to stay. Oh, it's not right. I wanna kiss you when we fight.
close to being done with this face because I can't think of a whole lot more I really want to do. I could go a lot harder on some of the pigment around the eyes, but I'm actually feeling reasonably okay with it. I'm gonna do like mascara and waterline here, but I think I'm mostly done. It's red. I kind of thought it would be blue based off of the packaging. Oh. You're supposed to mix that with sugar before you eat it. That's fine. Now my finger's red. Be right back. Alrighty, let's just glue these on. Glue. If I was glue, where would I be living? Would I be living in here? No, I would not be living in here. Okay, where the fuck is my glue? Dear glue, I'd like to use you and I don't know where you are. And I will be here tomorrow at 8 p.m. PST to do another paint on the air. Thank you to absolutely everybody who tuned in, whether it was tonight or the last time, last week, Monday, Tuesday. Thank you to every single person who has thrown a couple dollars my way. I know that there are a lot of people out there who do have it worse off with this whole coronavirus situation than I do. But it still sucks, right? Like, I lost a bunch of gigs and not being on stage is not great. And this is a nice sort of substitute for that. And I do like it. And I might continue to do this at least like once a week, even after quarantine is over. But there's really just no substitute for being on stage. You, your enemies, me, my gin, my shithead cat. It's all gonna happen one way or the other. So thank you so much for tuning in. You'll get to see the final look with the little brows posted on my Instagram probably tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow night at 8 p.m. PST, I will be doing another paint. So thank you for tuning in to the Kool-Aid look, and hopefully you like what you see.